Live. We've got a lot of things to do and not a lot. Hey Grande Alive, welcome to the weekly Newsish Roundup for May 16th to 23rd, 2018. Now we have been slammed with content here around Grande Alive. We've got a lot of things to do and not a lot of time to do it. So naturally we decided that this would be the perfect week to try a new format for the Newsish Roundup. We wanted to continue to bring you the same high quality media and news that we have in the past, except we've wanted to incorporate a little bit of a new way of doing it. We want to incorporate live video so that we can continue to bring you the news, but do it in a way that is in keeping with the times. So without further ado, here is your weekly Newsish Roundup for May 16th to 23rd, brought to you by our sponsors, Grande Alive Hospital, Northwest Furniture and Mattress, Anything 2 Digital, EONI, and Les Schwab Tire Center. Our first story today is our election night live stream that we had last night from 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. here at Grande Alive. Last night, the Grande Alive teamed up with the Grande Observer to bring election night results to Grande Alive and the internet live from our studio. Essentially what happened was that I got the opportunity around 6:30 to sit down with the candidates for District Attorney and County Commissioner. I chatted with Laura Eckstein, Kelsey McDaniel, John Lackey, and Paul Anderis for about an hour and a half before around 8 p.m. I traveled up to the county clerk's office for a live update about the results from Robin Church. After that, I traveled back down to the studio where Corinne and Alex joined me as guest analysts, where we talked about the results and invited other guests from the community, experts in their field, who we plumbed for their expertise on all things political. Some of our guests included Steve McClure, the ex-county commissioner on his way out 30 years in the office, now leaving his seat to the next commissioner. We also talked to John Lamoureux, also an ex-commissioner, Steve Clemens, the mayor of LeGrand, Mike Burton of the Union County Republicans, and more. But ultimately, I think what you really care about right now with Grande Alive is the results of last night's elections. And we have those for you right now. Now, as of last night, Matt Scarfa was beating John Lackey. Paul Anderis was beating Colleen McLeod. Kelsey McDaniel was beating Laura Eckstein. And as of today, all of those results are holding. Kelsey McDaniel was still winning with 63% of the vote as of this afternoon. Matt Scarfa was still beating John Lackey with 73% of the vote, and Paul Anderis was still winning with 62%. Now, we have lots of analysis for these and the statewide results available on the live stream video, which is currently posted to our Facebook page if you are interested in watching it. That can be found on Grande Alive as well as possibly the Observer Facebook page. Updated results for the elections can all be found on the county clerk's website. Share this stream along, this Newsish Roundup stream, and you will get entered in this month's gift card drawing for a $20 gift card to La Baby Cakes Bakery. This story was brought to you by Grande Alive Hospital. Grande Alive Hospital is a wonderful local hospital right here in the Grand Ronde Valley. They are fantastically connected with the community. They have great doctors and nurses, and they have a wonderful physical therapy program dedicated to getting you pain-free and back to your life. The second story of this Newsish Roundup is the Tea and Fashion event at the Grand Lumiere Event Center. Last Saturday, Spring Roberts and the Grand Lumiere Event Center hosted a tea, food, and fashion event, which included appearances by Disney princesses from EOU's production of Into the Woods. There was a fashion show, there was food and tea, and all lumped into this tea and fashion theme that the Grand Lumiere has going for it right now. The Grand Lumiere Center is a new venue in downtown LeGrand. They host music, events, tea parties, fashion shows, and they claim to have the most beautiful venue in downtown LeGrand. It's located next to La Baby Cakes Bakery, and ultimately, said Spring Roberts, their goal is to provide creative events for people to come to have fun, including the event of Tea with Fairy Tales that is coming up this Saturday. Now, like I said, EOU is hosting Into the Woods up at the Mackenzie Theater this weekend. Into the Woods is a story that brings in multiple of Grimm's fairy tales to tell a story about what it means to want something and what you will do to get it. Now, characters from this show are actually going to be at the Grand Lumiere Center this Saturday. There's going to be tea, fun, food, and it's going to be great for kids to meet these fairy tale princesses, including Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, the Wicked Stepmother, and more. The event is this Saturday, May 19th at 1 to 3 p.m. and they encourage you to dress up, have some fun, come on down and enjoy the event. And like I said, share this Newsish Roundup stream right now, you people who are watching, and you will all get entered into a drawing for a $20 gift card to the Grand Lumiere Center and La Baby Cakes Bakery. This story was brought to you by Loveland Funeral Chapel. Loveland Funeral Chapel is your local provider for all things end of life. They provide funeral service as well as end of life rites, live streaming of the funerals so that people who are not here can still be here. And that's it, La Grande Alive. One more big shout out to our sponsors for this week's Newsish Roundup, including Anything to Digital, EONI, Northwest Furniture and Mattress, Grand Ron Hospital, Les Schwab Tire Center, and more. Remember, like and share this stream and you'll get entered in to a $20 gift card to La Baby Cakes Bakery. I'm Will Bowman, thanks, and we'll see you next time for your weekly Newsish Roundup.